Good morning, everybody. I'm Saladin Scripts, and today we're going to be working on making some dialogue structures for the game Prisca Tenebra, which is an alchemy-based platformer RPG. And oh lord, there's a lot of dialogue. Alrighty. So, first things first, I'm going to just copy this. Get a text file, pop it in there, and then I'll be able to use the text file as a thing to copy off of. Then in the other window, I'm going to put the game development for GDD so that I have a reference for what goes where. And then I'm going to turn dark mode off on my Google Docs, which will light up my face a bit. And then use that as a means of being able to read the whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, the flow charts. Alright. So Henry is going to be responding to oh, the flowchart doesn't really deal with that part. Okay. Player kills Ouroboros or defeats Ouroboros. White Witch says something. Hmm. Okay. Purchase the exit. Prepared long enough. Come. Okay. So, Sir Cornelius. Approach. Exit approach. So let's start with that. And then approach. Exit approach is actually going to have, well, exit approach 1 is actually going to have options. So I'm going to copy this, paste, grab that, paste. Hmm. Alrighty. Oh wait, this isn't the one that has the thing yet. Actually, it'll be Sir Cornelius Snake Befuddle. And then we'll want a few more of these. Befuddle. Oh, let's get that befuddle and put it into place. Then before that'll go from Henry Snake gone. It will occur right after Cornelius does a battle cry. Which will then be preceded by a concern. Alright. Okay. So you approach the exit, says a line. Then says something else. Then you get to the other side of like a door or something. And then he's like concerned. There's a battle cry because he's misguided. Then Henry's like, no, I don't think you're doing it right. And then he's like, what the hell? And then it goes into the options. Alright. Alright, and then there's three options. Actually, no, there's four options. And for what he can say. Which is, it was easy. Uh, it was difficult. It was terrifying. And don't care. Actually, I probably should say player Snake. We go back to this. Just to clarify that it's like at the snake area. Then I need to set up the thing for, oh yeah, and if you just leave, let's copy this. Uh, so we have move, potentially leave. Hmm. And now we need to add the stat modifiers. Actually, I need to add a comma first, then copy this. Then 1, 2, 3. Easy. Prime. Alright. Let's copy Sir Cornelius and pop him into the actor spots. And then place these zeros with ones. And then we need to put in the emotions that it'll have, which luckily are right here. And then defeat. Alright, so now I have those in place. Alright. And then I'll have to have him go to the quiet after they can't talk right now. Actually, let's copy this one. And then, very well. And I'm going to want 3 of those for the different options of heading out. Because I'll need to get the options directly to Sir Cornelius's response. So get that easy, pride, and fear. We're also going to want another one for the, so another 2. But then no time. And snake lab. Alright. Now let's check to see what it got. Okay, for Sir Cornelius, Snake Easy. Sir Cornelius, Snake Pride. Snake here. These alone. How the hell did this happen? Alright. I don't want to copy that much. Alright. And then easy. Oh, looks like I got the wrong line for that. Good thing I caught that. Alright. Handle hydration. Alright. Wait a second. I'm using the wrong thing. Okay. So that means I don't need this. Goodbye. Alright. Okay. So I think that's Sir Cornelius's and Henry's lines in the first scene. Or second scene. And we're going to want to move this to the White Witch. Okay, let's go back to scene 1 to see what's going on. I might need to set up signals to have certain animations play after different dialogues. You know what? Let's do a quick test. Loading in. Go start. Jump. Alright, all those are showing the things that I want them to. Let's see. Have they started talking yet? They have not. Also, I need to fix up this so that this isn't just printing everywhere. Alright. So, let's get the starting dialogue for them. Exit approach. And until they get to their dialogue moment, they'll get quiet. Alrighty. I should probably make it so that the Ouroboros battle whole thing doesn't show up immediately, but only triggers when uh, you enter the boss battle area. Mm. Mm. Okay. I think I've encountered an issue with my dialogue setup. Also, I'm going to turn this back to dark mode. Okay. So I want it so that if you leave, uh, that it does the thing. But there's a problem where I don't have it set up for literally all of the dialogue. But I also don't have a system for how it's going to deal with uh, not having enough dialogue options. Because right now, it's hard coded. Hmm. So if it has it, sets that portion to be true, set the whole thing to be true. If it right now it shows the dialogue folder. Well, if I add in the thing with just dummy stuff, it'll show the buttons and just not do anything useful. However, I could have it so that uh, one is not equal, well, just nothing. That'll allow me to fill the options with dummy data. And then voila. Uh, Now I can take all of Sir Cornelius's dialogue for this and add the option to just leave. Uh, oh, where was it? Oh, alrighty. Oh, that was snake jump. No, not snake jumper, but cake jumper. Alright. Actually, put one in, and then empty the data. Then copy this. Alright. Now I have something I can work with a bit easier. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna go through each of his lines. So, first start. I get the feeling he has like 10 lines or some shit. Concern. Crime. Gone. Okay, already has befuddle. Right here. Alright. Basically, this means that if you leave any time in before the leave together end, you just leave. So this gives you the option to just uh dunk on them and then dip. Hmm. Maybe I could. Okay. Hmm. One moment. There's a snail in my garden that needs to be yeeted. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, did I just get a message? Ah, yes. Twitch got my report. Alrighty. Anywho, now that the weeding's done, let's get back to things. Alrighty. Okay, so right now, nothing happens. Hmm. Actually, maybe I'll have it so that the dialog boxes are hidden by default, and then once you get close to the character, they'll pop up. So for that, let's go to the dialog bubble thing. And then let's have visible equal true. And I'm going to want a timer. Actually, I should build the timer first. So, looks like I need a ready function. Oh, I do have one. Let's say a chat timer. Actually, this can be moved up to the on readies. Or so let's move this down to here. Alrighty. So timer new go timers. Da, da, da. Hmm. Okay. To create a one-shot timer without instantiating a node, use blah. Wait, does it have to be from the scene tree? I don't want to do that. So timer start time delay. How am I connecting to this? Oh yeah. So I should put this at the end of the end. Oh, it's going to the end of the line. Alrighty. So function on timer time out. Read timer stub. Hit next line. Current line. And get next line will be fine because it has an option of 0. So then it starts the timer, gives you enough time to read, then blah blah blah. Then let's start it visible. Let's see how this does. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, it shows up. Mississippi 2, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 4. Alright. You might want to add like a fade in effect. Yeah, it's already been like 6 or 9 seconds now. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to, well, connect the signal. Ah, I should probably just have a function that's just like, hey, create a timer. Timer. And I'll just need the whatever. Alright. This is in the wrong spot. Alright. So create the new timer. Then add child track timer. Alright. Dot wait time equals track delay. Dot one shot blue. Dot timer. Dot timeout. Dot to this thing. Nope. This thing. Alright. Uh, well, timer dot start. Alright. And this will add I'll have it so that the timer activates for any dialogue. Well, if I have it activate for every dialogue, then even if it's a dialogue that is going to an end, it'll just be fine because it the next line is just itself. Alright. So 8 timer. Mm. Player there equals false. Actually, is player there. Then, if is player there, create the timer. That way, if the player's there, it'll say something. The next line. And then create timer. Actually, yeah, it will update the text with the current line. Then when the player gets there, the timer will start. There, rules flew. Then that'll make that false. Alrighty. Alrighty. Hmm. Alrighty. Let's try the game now. That'll load up. I don't like that flash. I don't like that flash at all. Okay. I need to do something to fix the flashing issue. Now, I could decide to have it so that the starting scene is the scene manager with the main menu in the scene section. Hmm. Actually, it's getting modified by a different thing. Hmm. So that's why I was using the minimum size. Two. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to move this off screen just in case if it's a flash. What? Pardon me, but what the fuck? So all I got is just this, and it just broke for some reason. That was weird. Okay. So now it works. Just have to make sure that the player actually gets into the right location. Okay. Hmm. Do I have the right actor? I do not. C2. Oh, that does not have the right data. Oh, welcome to the chat, Fanny Slam. I'm working on a game called Prisca Tenebra, which is a RPG platformer that is based heavily on alchemical themes. Mostly hermetic alchemy, but dipping into Paracelsian alchemy. Yeah. Right now, I'm working on getting the dialogue system to function correctly. Oh. Oh, the cool thing about the dialogue right now is that I believe I've finished the system that I've built myself. Now it's just a matter of getting all the dialogue to put into there. Wait, there's a green one of those? Alright. Oh, no problem. That's just one of my, like, the base emote for that is one of my favorites. We actually have some decent emotes here, too. I still need to get around to adding more emotes to the stream. Oh, you got a Blender Cube one too? Oh, nice. Anywho, how's your day going, Fanny Slam? Sorry, I just love the name. uh, uh, but yeah, I got a bit of stuff working. That was quick. Okay. Ooh, what are you working on? It's nice that you're having a good day. Dental work is rough. Alright. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I know that for me, I usually like if I have a tooth that has an issue that needs like a root canal or some shit, I just get it pulled. Ooh, bubble tea. Also, if you look at the stream right now, you can tell that there's a bit of a glitch going on. Actually, not a glitch, but a bug. Uh, where it's just cycling between three different dialogue options. Yeah, that's why I have the bug coin emote. But yeah. Uh, yeah, it's a holdover from a game called Comfort in the Abyss, which I made during a pirate in one of the pirate jams. Sadly, the game encountered a lot of scope creep, considering I was working on it night and day for 2 entire weeks. But yeah, let's see where that loop's coming from. So start to approach, approach to concern, concern to battle cry to approach. There's the problem. So let's take a look at where it's supposed to go. I know Henry's supposed to have something to... Ah, there it is. Alright, so I remove that. When Sir Cornelius finishes his battle cry, it should trigger Henry to say something. So let's try this out. Yeah, right now, the character is just doing the thriller thing until I get around to finishing the animations for the arms. But right now, it has a lot of animations for everything else. Turn, battle cry. Come on, Henry, say something. Yeah, uh, for some reason, no matter what I do with the rest pose, it just does that. Also, I have it so that the character looks at the mouse. And I can make him dance. Da, 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 da. Alright. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get... Oh, yeah, I guess. I guess. I actually made, like, so far I've made all the animations that are in the game. And also the, what's currently the placeholder art. My fiance is actually the person that's going to be making the art for the game. Though we might end up making texture packs and allowing, like, making it so that the game is somewhat moddable. Like I'm thinking about setting it up so that you can have different dialogue branching in files to then be able to set up different dialogue systems, as well as having whatchamacallit, different language files, so you can change the lines that are going into it. But I might stop at just having the different language files and seeing what people can do with the restriction. I I had a daydream one like at work, of like, uh, what if someone made like a pirate mod with like different pirate like lines and like more of a pirate theme for all the art. Yeah, but yeah, I've encountered an issue with my code because right now, when the uh like the wait a second. Do I just not have a thing to notify the other chatter, like other chats? Hmm. Oh, how often do I stream? Currently, I stream for 2 hours every morning. That'll be a yeah. Since June 6th, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. Uh, starting my stream at around 4:30, and then ending the stream at 6:30. Yeah, I've been posting all the VODs to publish right during the start of the stream. So yeah. Also, it's an amazing way to start the morning because I get to get my brain juices flowing, and well, I also get to do something that's more fulfilling to start off the day. All right. Yeah, and I've also been able to get to work at a time where I have enough time to do like a morning meditation and also watch a video from Dr. K. A's Healthy Gamers Guide, whatever. Also, I should set up a function for notifying the other chats because I have this chat line notifier, which currently doesn't do shit when I need it to do shit. But it's not the chat line. It's not the notifier's fault because I haven't told it to do shit. So, function. Uh, toggle notifier. Alright. Do I have this set up over here? I do not. Ready, bar, 50 fire equals this thing. Let's get back to this. Notifier dot monitorable dot equals true. And I don't care about if it exits, so you can just take that, paste, then false. Then I'll have it basically blip on, blip off the clapper. Alrighty. Now the question is, when do I set off the notifier? Hmm. Probably each time it gets a line. Oh, every thing it updates. So yeah, so that updates the options, sets the timer. So everything is going to have the timer timeout. So I'll have it toggle the notification at the timer timeout. Then, boom, other folks will get things. And voila. Let's see. Um, Oh yeah, I'm probably also going to need to get around to updating the crouch animation so that it's a little slower. Concern, battle cry. Come on, Henry. Agony. Alrighty. Mask. Layer. Alright. Set to be true. Monitoring is set to be true. Why isn't it working? Does having it overlap and just become monitorable just not make it work? Or did I have it go for too short? Maybe I just need to replace this and add a buffer. Let's see how it does. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Alright. Talk to me, Henry. Why aren't you talking to me, Henry? Hmm. Alright. Uh, well, let's take a look at the area. Alright. Yeah, this does not give me the amount of detail I need. Alright. Maybe I just need like a physics process type thing going on. Yeah, that's a funky thing. Consider using signals instead. Okay. The hell is that? Ah. Anywho. So let's identify uh, actually, I could just have it so that Sir Cornelius is shouting to the world. I could just have it so that when a thing is finished saying stuff, it can just shout at every single dialogue bubble that's available. Uh, you know what? Why not? Signals are cheap. Alright. for x in get tree dot shit. How do I get everything in the group again? I think I need the scene manager for this. Let's just grab this and then go back to the dialog bubble and paste. But I want dialog bubbles. Uh, uh, hmm. And then I'll just need to transfer the actor in line. Yeah, shout dot connect. Okay, let's check. Okay, so that connects to, so this is the signal. This is where it's going. Got it. Let's move that into there. All right. Okay. Signal. Shout. All right. And the shout is going to have the actor and line. Wait a second. Am I just being dumb? How does this respond to a response? So I could have been getting the signal the entire time. I'm just being dumb because I'm having it check the actor that is saying the thing and not the actor who is getting the thing. Mamma mia. So all this stuff should probably just go. Alrighty. I think all I need to do is change this to Alrighty. Let's see if that works. Ba, 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 ba. When I get to the Ouroboros battle, I'm going to need to expand things out. Turn, battle cry, Henry? Okay. Alright. It used to be that this thing was just activating whenever. Wait a second. It's not even taking the who variable in the first place. Print area dot actor. Let's see what's going on. Running across the stage, running. Okay, it's not activating. Okay. Looks like I do need to do the signal system. And this will just be Sid. Alright. Then let's get to the scene manager, copy all this good stuff. Put it in here. Log bubbles. Signal. Shout. Shout. Alrighty. I think that's how it's set up. Yeah. Alrighty. Then I remove this. And then shout. Fine. Okay. Then let's print Mama got shout. Mama said. Alright, let's try this out. I expected a lot more states. Okay. Looks like this. Let's try this again. How many bugs are I gonna find? Oh no. When they get a shout, they shut the hell up. Alright. Anywho, I don't need this anymore. And I don't need this anymore. Because I only need the conversation zone. But yeah. So something's making it so that it's all going to quiet. Alright. So it's probably in the dialogue controller. Okay, so for this, I need to have it set up so that it gets the line it should have. Or I could just not have it do anything. See how that does. And then purposefully make it so that the character shuts up. Alright, let's try something different. Let's just add that in. And then we go over to the controller and have default. Turn default. That should do something. Dun, dun. Alright. Damn it. What broke this time? What broke? Excuse me, what? Do I have a race condition? Oh no. Please don't tell me I have a race condition. As in, like, a running race. But how's it going faster than this? Um, that's not good. Actor lightweight. Alright. That's not right. Maybe I need to put it up here. Oh, it's because I had the signal too far down, I guess. Let's see. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. 2. So far, so good. No shouting yet. Let's say easy. Immediately kills it. Okay. You know, this is the first time I'm testing out the actual option selection. So, actually, so that's an array. So dot size Oh yeah. What's if I do that right? I think that's the right modifier. You know, array. Oops. Let's move that the other way. Alright. Returns the number of elements in the array. Empty arrays always return 0. So that -1. Actually, no. I want that amount, but I want these to be -1. Let's try this again. Helps if I do the right thing. Okay, I can move during the blackout scenes, which may be useful for any speedrunners for this game. A little secret is, there is going to be like little dialogue options for the speedrunners. Okay. So, looks like it works. Now the problem is, whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, I need Henry to shut up. Okay. Alrighty. So I want this line. Alrighty. Now I should have time for another test. I can imagine a speedrunner just playing blind for the first couple full seconds of each scene. Just to show off their mastery. Alright, start, concern, photo. Easy, together, and okay. Something is going on there, and I don't like it. Think I found a nasty bug. Alrighty. Hmm. Wait, when the bubble shouts, it's updating the text. But also when the timer runs out, it both shouts and gets the next line, which updates the text. So it's getting its own shouts, and then also other shouts. Yeah, for some reason it was just doing a whole bunch of those at the same time. Maybe I just need to have a timer built in. Let's replace create timer with update timer. Remove that. And replace it with update timer. Up to date. Alright. Then bar timer rules. This timer. Ready. Move this up. So chat timer. I'm doing this really quickly. So timer. Okay. Remove that. Close that. One shot through. Connect. Timer start. Helps if I use the right thing. That was a bit faster. Seven. Hmm. system for telling bubbles shut up. Well, ending off with a bug today, eh? But we'll get to that next time. Let's see. Oh, nice. They're online. Alright. Oh yeah, we have enough people for a raid this time. Alrighty, let's head on over. Woo. Okay.